the other way. First down, and Zaza has running room. Zaza with one man to beat. Zaza with a blocker, and Zaza is going to go the distance. Zaza goes 42 yards. Good evening and welcome to this special sports presentation here on Channel 12 BBB Communications tonight. A little different than the locker room, but David Queener tonight in the locker room, a bunch of special guests.
Got a bunch of them out there, don't we? They're ready to go.
It's the seventh time that we've done the BBB Tri-County Football All-Star Team, and certainly our pleasure here at Channel 12 to bring you the best of the best that we have in our area here. And again, we're excited. We thank our sponsors for allowing us to bring you this show tonight. And you're going to see some young men who have really contributed to their individual football teams. Some for 3 years, some for 4 years. And David, it's been a pleasure for us to have been a part of that for these years, and to be able to see these young men grow and develop both as football players and as young men.
Some of them are here a lot, come up on on Wednesday nights. We see a lot of the Rockwood kids on Wednesday night, and some of the kids we're going to see tonight, we've been watching them play since they were ninth graders. So we're going to get ready to bring a new group on, I guess, start a new group next year. So I've enjoyed watching all of them play. It's been an honor and a privilege to watch them all play the last whether it's 1 year or 4 years. It's been an honor and a privilege.
And several of them we've seen as scrawny freshmen, and wouldn't recognize them tonight. And that's really what we need to do, is we need to have some then and now pictures, and somebody, some of these young men have eaten well. Some of them have worked out really well, and for several years we've talked about the fact that most of these successful high school programs now have pretty good weight rooms, and so it's not like it used to be.
Good weight rooms, good booster clubs, and they feed them and they take care of them.
You're exactly right. So we hope that you will enjoy meeting these young men this year, and again, it's been our pleasure to do this. I think our first T-shirts were 2006, and so we're moving right along, and it's been great. And David, our T-shirts have been spotted everywhere. You can go to the beach. People will say, well, I saw some in the beach. I had a spotting in Chicago. So these T-shirts are well earned, and we thank Reno's Sporting Goods for helping us out with the T-shirts. And Reno's has sponsored those T-shirts every year, and we thank him for that. We're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, we say no. So okay, let's meet the Rockwood Tigers, and our first young man from the Rockwood Tigers is Gunner Mitchell. And Gunner, if you'll come on in here and have a seat, we're going to do a little chatting here. And Gunner, first of all, welcome. You see some stats on the screen there: 59 tackles, 1 interception, 10 tackles for a loss, and that was 1 year. Not a bad year, huh?
Not too bad. Could have been better.
Could have been better?
Could have been better.
Gunner, I know for the Rockwood Tigers, your last game was a game in which the Tigers traveled back down to Chattanooga and had a team on the ropes. You sort of let them escape, and I know that was a heart-wrenching loss for you and your teammates. But during your career, you had a good run in the playoffs, and I know you're extremely pleased with your career at Rockwood.
Couldn't ask for anything better than play at Rockwood. It's a great atmosphere to play football in.
And certainly all district, all region, and your senior year was exactly what you would have liked it to be, other than a state championship, I'm sure.
Well, I'd have been happy with beating Boyd. That's all I wanted to do.
Well, now, one Wednesday night, David, if you'll remember, a pretty bold statement that this young man made on TV.
Yeah, he's made several.
Well, guaranteed, though. This was a guarantee.
Yeah, he did. He's made some guarantees.
And you came through.
I'm backing up.
Gunner, I know any plans for the future?
Just trying to go to college.
Okay. Where you think you might go?
University of Cumberland.
University of the Cumberland. Going to play a little football.
I'm gonna try.
Okay. And a lot of young men from our area going up there now.
Yeah, there's 2 of them up there right now. They graduated 2 years ago.
Okay. And I know Clinton has a couple up there, and I think Anderson County has a couple, and so it's a place that is recognizing the talent that we have in this area and coming down and snatching you guys up.
We're so close to the border.
Close to the border. That's right. In fact,
most of their players are from Tennessee.
In fact, that's where the battle of the border takes place, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
University of the Cumberland. Well, I tell you what, we've enjoyed it. We've enjoyed watching you play over the last 4 years, and we appreciate your efforts, and we thank you for being up, and good luck.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, Gunner. Next is Brandon Kirkland from Rockwood, and Brandon Kirkland, a young man that excelled on both sides of the ball, and Brandon, congratulations on a fine career.
Thank you, sir.
Again, you had 59 tackles, 6 sacks, 10 tackles for a loss, and I think from the defensive end standpoint, toward the end of the year, the defensive ends for Rockwood really showed out a little bit.
Right. Defensive end's a fun position. Rockwood really takes pride in their defensive ends. Got to be tough.
And also, you're just coming off of a basketball season as well.
That's right. Didn't quite last as long as I wanted it to.
But also in your career as well, you know, the Tigers have made several good runs in the playoffs, and of course every goal every year is that's what you want to do, and you guys have done that, and congratulations on a really good career.
Thank you. Going deep in the playoffs is what's expected of Rockwood, you know. So anything less than that would be a disappointment.
Any plans for the future?
I just going to school.
Going to school. Where you think you might try to go?
I think I might be going to Roane State, maybe.
Roane State, not a thing wrong with that. May try to play some basketball out there.
Right. Might try to walk on. You never know.
Very good. Again, thanks for being here, and thanks for the memories that you've given us.
Thank you.
So our next young man is also a young man that played defensive end. 36 tackles, 8 sacks, 7 tackles for a loss, and Hayden Frills, congratulations.
Thank you, Ron.
You played with a cast on your hand for a couple of games.
7 games. Yep.
7 games.
Ooh.
And played some tight end before that.
Right.
And came back to have a really good. Probably week 9, week 10 in the playoffs, really started to come into your own at defensive end.
Yeah, I got a lot more sacks. I got more tenacious on the defensive side. Also got a pass, scored a touchdown on it when I got my hand back.
Right, and I know, David, you'll remember several swats from the defensive end position as well.
How tough was it to play with that cast on your hand?
It wasn't actually. I used it. I hit people.
That accounts for some of the sacks.
Come on, I hit people in the head with it.
Well, all right. At least you're honest. That's the main thing.
You probably learned that at home, didn't you?
Yeah. I'd watch the refs see that. I get a penalty on it.
Very good. Hayden, also a baseball player, and looking to that. And you have a year coming back, so
right.
So I know you're excited about that.
I am. I'm hoping for a lot better season next year.
And you know, as you look, you know, you've seen the Tigers go to the semifinal game and then go back and be able to play toe to toe with Boyd Buchanan this last year. So your senior class is, you know, has some things to really look forward to, and to try to keep a pretty solid tradition going.
Right. Well, I really hate losing to Boyd like we did. I really believe we should have won. And if we did, would have won. They didn't get beat by Friendship, but they did. I think we probably would have went to state championship. Had a good game there.
Very good. Well, again, pleasure watching you play last year, and we certainly look forward to watching you next year, and you know, and looking for your senior class to continue a good tradition.
I'm hoping on it.
and good luck in your baseball season.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thanks for
Good luck,
having
big
me.
man.
Thank you.
And next, a young man, Everett Campbell, fullback, as well as a defensive star for the Tigers, and on the defensive side, 32 tackles, 6 tackles for a loss, and 2 sacks. Great year rushing, 616 yards rushing for a 5.4 average and 6 touchdowns. And Everett didn't get to come out of the ball games very much, did you?
No, it was tough.
And again, 4 years flies by.
Yeah, it really does. I feel like I was a freshman just yesterday.
And certainly, from a standpoint of playing for the Tigers, you had to be tickled with the fan support that you get down there.
Yeah, we usually have the bleachers filled on every home game, so yeah, we got a lot of good fan support.
Of course, an all-district, all-region player, and certainly reaping the benefits of just a lot of hard work. And David, I think when we had the Rockwood games, you commented several times on this young man running the football and making some pretty good hits.
He runs it hard, that's for sure.
Congratulations and good luck in the future.
Thank you.
Appreciate you very much. And our next young man, Sam McCullough, a big offensive lineman, 275 pounds. And I can remember a time when you probably didn't weigh 125 pounds, right?
Yeah.
And David, this is a young man that we've talked about many times on Friday night. This is a youngster who didn't play football your freshman year, didn't play football your sophomore year, started your junior year, which on most situations you don't get much playing time. But this young man worked extremely hard, fought his way into a starting lineup, and actually played on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, my third game in, I guess, was my first game. I was pretty nervous since I was having to start both sides of that game.
And unfortunately, offensive linemen don't get a lot of stats. So although we could go back and look and see that there were probably several pancakes involved in there.
Yeah, I used to get compliments, in the film room, especially against the Upperman game.
And that's the glory that you guys on the trenches look for, right?
Yeah, it's a little recognition, not much.
Sam, it's been I've told you many times. It's a success story that a lot of youngsters out there need to be able to relate to and to be able to see. Is that the old adage that hard work pays off certainly is true.
Yeah.
And we certainly you've come back to earn all district and all region honors, and our hats off are to you, babe. We admire the way you've worked, and we appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate the compliments.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good luck in the future. And another young man who did a little bit of everything for
He's got a lot of stats
for the Tigers. David, on defense, he had 44 tackles and he had 3 interceptions, and rushing the football, he had an 8.2 average, and kickoff returns and punt returns, a kicker. Jared, you did a little bit of everything.
I did, and that's what Coach Webb talked to me a little bit yesterday about. He pulled me in his room and told me, he said, you did a little bit of everything for us this year. And I told him, yes, sir. I know.
And probably would like to have done more.
I would have loved to have done more.
And, again, you see firsthand, and you've been around the program for a long time, growing up with the coach in the family, and you know what it's all about. And certainly for the Rockwood community, this football team is a big part of that community, and get a lot of support.
Well, we do. I love coming out Friday night, seeing the stands packed, and just playing in front of those lights. It's a great feeling.
And certainly your senior class now, and it seems like it just started, but now it's almost over. And you know, your senior class with a lot of momentum going in now, and just have to keep the tradition going.
I'm pretty sure we can. I have faith in all of our guys this year.
And now next year, the kicking responsibilities and others will be back on your shoulders. But now that you know how to handle all that, I'm sure you're looking forward to a good senior season.
Yes, sir. I can't wait.
Very good. Well, thanks for being here with us. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Folks, we'll take a commercial break, and we'll be back to meet the Anderson County Mavs.
If you have scrap metal, Roane Metals will pay you cold hard cash on the spot. Junk cars, we buy them. Ferrous and non-ferrous metal, we buy that too. Aluminum cans, you bet. We can also arrange pickup for industrial customers. Roane Metals is located just off Highway 27 between Harriman and Rockwood. Open 8 till 4 weekdays and 8 till noon on Saturdays, the 11th and the 25th.
Is my prescription ready yet?
No. Why don't you try shopping a while? Nope, not yet.
How about now?
Not quite yet.
Now?
Oh, looky here. Now your prescription's ready.
There's got to be a better way.
Leader Pharmacies. No hassle, same copays, better service.
This is better.
Your local Leader drugstores are just around the corner. In Rockwood, Live and Let Live Drugstore is at 225 West Rockwood Street in downtown Rockwood. Call 354-0234. In Harriman, go to Chase Drugs at 319 Roane Street, next to Roane Medical Center. Or try their new location at 1855 Tanner Way in Midtown. Or call 882-2421. Be sure to visit your local Leader drugstores today.
Evans Mortuary has been serving the needs of families in and around Roane County since 1976. As established members of our hometown community, we understand the security of dealing with people you know you can trust. We built our reputation on this trust. The Evans family appreciates the confidence the community has expressed in us over the years and will constantly strive to earn that favor. Evans Mortuary, 805 North Gateway.
There are a lot of ways to cut the grass, but only one way to a beautiful lawn. Simplicity. Free-floating mowers, full-width rollers. The perfect cut. The way to a beautiful lawn runs through your Simplicity dealer.
Time and money are both valuable to all of us. For years, people have been under the myth if you live in a small town, you have to travel to one of the larger cities to get values in home furnishings. J&B Furniture Company in downtown Rockwood is here to prove this wrong. Not only are we your lane dealer, we also have a fantastic assortment of dining room, living room, and bedroom groups stocked to capacity. Beautiful gift and decorative items make decorating so easy. Make a point today to visit J&B Furniture Company in beautiful downtown Rockwood.
Welcome back to this special presentation of BBB Sports here tonight. We're the BBB Tri-County All-Star Football Team, and very privileged now to have with us assistant coach of the Anderson County Mavs, Coach Gary Terry. And Coach, welcome to the show.
Ron, I want to say right now, thank you so much for coming out to Anderson County. And Mr. Quinter, you guys do a great job coming out there and promoting our high school kids as they go out there and showcase the things that they work so hard to do. Each Friday night, y'all do a super job putting that on and letting all these young high school athletes be on TV. It's a big deal and a big privilege for them, and I just want to thank y'all right now for all that you do for us.
I appreciate that. But, this is a coach that doesn't get to it. He's really calm on the sidelines. He doesn't get too animated. He doesn't run up and down. He's low-key. You really don't even know he's there on Friday nights, really. You agree?
Well,
he's pretty calm,
I tell you what we're going to do next year. We're going to put a special camera just on him next year.
Well, that better be a skinny guy to follow him up and down the sidelines.
I want to I want to get out there with them sometimes. They get me excited with the things that they do and how they play and the practices that we have to try to get excited and get ready for Friday nights. These guys, they make plays out there, and I come out of my shoes wanting to be out there with them.
Let's talk a little bit. I know we got a lot of kids that's about the kid. I want to talk a little bit about the fireworks right quick. Tell us what really got that started. I mean, because it's a great place. First of all, it's a great place to come to a football game. But the fireworks, they're unreal.
They are. Coach Gillum's brother, Russ, is a Pyro Shows employee. He works up there in La Follette. And those guys at Pyro Shows in La Follette offered to come down and shoot some shows for us. And we loved it. We wanted them to come down and do that. And the next thing you know, the community got excited about it, the quarterback club got excited about it, and our football team got excited about it, and that's what we wanted to see. And it's been a lot of fun to put together. Russ, David's brother, he choreographs that whole thing with the music, and just does a great job for us. A lot of planning goes into it during the week, what they want to do and how they want to come out and those types of things. And it's a lot of fun to do. And like I said, I thank our community. I want to thank our school board and the folks at our county commission for letting us do that and giving us permission to do that in the county. And like I said, I think all the folks around Anderson County really like to come and see that. And it's a showcase for our school and our county.
Well, it is, and it's we make comments all the time. What better place? You got a fireworks show, you got a packed house, and what a great atmosphere for a high school football game on Friday night. So it's a great place. We enjoy coming up there. We really
Pyro Shows. They do the 40-foot flamethrowers for the Tennessee Titans, and they bring those things out there on Friday nights, and they light your hair up when you go out through there. So
well, it's a great place.
Yeah,
Coach. Another thing over the last about the last several years has been the excitement on Friday nights from this football team. Coach Gillum comes in. He put this spread offense in. You just so happen to have a youngster over there that could throw the daylights out of it and puts up 5,000 or 6,000 yards.
He surprised us all. He surprised us all. We were shocked when he was coming through as a 9th and a 10th grader. We knew he could throw the ball. We just didn't know that he would have the poise and composure to go in there and do what he did. Micah Hodge came back this year and as a junior threw for over 2,000 yards, and he's growing in that role as well. So we're excited about Micah coming back this upcoming year and getting to do some of the same things.
Coach, another thing that really speaks volumes for that community over there is you come over and look and you have a separate weight room building. Friday nights there's just all kinds of activities going on, and it sort of exemplifies the fact that successful programs have successful booster clubs that take care of a lot of things for you.
Absolutely. Our booster club, they're outstanding. They feed our kids 3 times a week. They help pay for that weight room that we went out and got money to do, and our school board was gracious enough to let us build that weight facility with the quarterback club's monies only, the monies that they raise, and they've done a great job going out there and getting that money, and our community has been so supportive in those fundraising efforts to pay for that building, and it's almost paid for. We almost have it paid for, and we're excited about the next step and the next phase of Anderson County football.
Well, Coach, we're extremely proud to have the privilege of coming over. You guys have opened your doors to us from the very first, and it's a really fun place to come and to be a part of, and we appreciate it.
We're grateful to have you. Like I said, we'll get 4,000, 5,000 people there on a Friday night, and then added excitement of TV there and the fireworks, and then these guys go out and do the things that they do that are on the field, and we're just real excited right now in this time period of Anderson County football and our school.
Coach, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And for having your players in there.
Yeah.
Let's just look real quick. Now, you had a couple guys that weren't here tonight that we probably need to talk about. Tell us about Trey McCoy.
Trey McCoy is graduating. He's going to go on there again. What can we say about Trey? 154 tackles. It was a school record for us. He had an outstanding senior campaign. He signed with Tusculum College. Going to continue that tradition. We've got 3 players up there right now, and he's going to continue that tradition up there at Tusculum College. We're excited to watch him play.
Hey, Coach, as I remember, you brought this young fella in at fullback. Mm-hmm. And right off the bat, the game that I remember we were doing, and we said right off the bat, I think you had it like 3rd and goal, and said, if there's any question who's going to get the ball here, right. Throw those cards out down there on the field that and sure enough,
giving it to the
you gave it to him
225-pounder and let him ride
and
it
took
in
it in. But an outstanding young man, and obviously a guy that's made the All-District, and he's on the Prep Extra first team defense, so that speaks volumes for him there.
Yeah.
Also, we had Josh Maples, another young man that is not here tonight.
Yeah, he's a dynamic football player. Did some really nice things for us. 2-year starter. I mean, his numbers 1,800 yards receiving. When we needed a big play, we get him the football, punt returns, kick returns, all those things. He even punted for us there, and that's not on there. But he did all the things that we needed him to step in and do.
Coach Josh makes 3,225 all-purpose yards, 30 touchdowns.
Yeah, he's dynamic with the football. Wow. When he gets it, he can go across the field and back to you and back across. And
we've seen him numerous times, David, run 45 yards for a 15-yard game.
He's famous for that. I think he did that all his young life growing up. He did that. So yeah.
And Micah Hodge, Coach, you talked about him a little bit. What a player!
Junior football player. First year there out on Friday nights. Threw for 2,000 yards, second in the KFL. Just did a super job for us there, and we're looking forward to him coming back next year.
And one of the things you got to be pleased about there, 58.8% percentage.
Yeah, he puts it where it's supposed to be. And like I said, the first few games they were a little new to him, playing CAK, and that throws the ball all over the field with Charlie High, and he finished second to Charlie High in the KFL. No one else was higher than him except for Charlie High.
Wow, pretty good company.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, Coach, again, thank you very much. We appreciate you, and we look forward to August.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited to have you guys back up there. It won't be long.
It won't be long, will it?
Won't be long.
Coach, thank you very much. And,
thank you.
And I think we got Hunter McIntosh coming in. Thank you very much, Coach. Hunter McIntosh comes in, 25 tackles, 2 interceptions, just a few yards receiving there. But
Georgia School doesn't throw the ball a lot.
No,
the high school doesn't throw the ball a lot.
You know, Hunter, if you don't have 800 or 900 yards receiving at Anderson County, you hadn't played much, have you?
No.
And you know, Hunter, one of the things that we observed a lot about coming up on Friday nights was the fact that you guys thrive on throwing the ball 6 yards and gaining 25 after the catch.
Yeah. We've always done that.
And certainly being a receiver with the quarterbacks that you guys have had up there, pretty fun to go out for practice, isn't it?
Yeah, we always get catching balls, 20, 30 balls in practice.
The other thing is your coaching staff, Coach Terry, Coach Gillum, fun guys to be around.
Yeah, it's always up tempo and everybody's hooting and hollering for every practice.
You know, and David, one of the things that you were talking about Coach Terry being Coach Gillum really is laid back.
Yeah, Coach Gillum is laid back. Coach Terry, he gets a little excited.
Yeah, he does.
Now, does Coach Gillum ever get after you guys?
Yeah, he hollers and screams every now and then.
Well, I don't think we've ever seen it. He's usually a pretty laid back guy, even before big games.
So, what are your plans?
After school, going to college, hopefully getting a scholarship.
Good. Well, you're certainly on the way there. 800 yards this year, and who knows?
Hopefully 1,000 this year.
1,000 this year. That's the way to look at it. Appreciate you coming up, and great to have you, and look forward to watching you again next year.
Thank you.
Thank you. Zach Shelley, get the widescreen out here on this young man here.
He took advantage of 3 meals.
Yeah, now I was going to say.
Look at him. He
265, 6'1", 52 solo tackles, 27 assists, 8 sacks, and on and on and on.
I did all right.
Now, what does your pregame meal consist of?
It just depends, really. They serve us different things. Sometimes we get a bunch of hamburgers and whatnot.
Good healthy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So you take the true meaning of a Big Mac, right?
Yeah, for sure.
What's your most memorable game?
Really, it was probably last year against Powell when we beat them in the playoffs. That was probably the most memorable game.
That was a good game. Great place to play.
Oh, yeah.
And what happens? What goes through your mind when you know those fireworks are fixing to take off?
It's hard to explain. it's just a crazy feeling you get whenever you're running out of the tunnel and you got everything going off and you got huge flames shooting up, and it's just a wild experience going out.
Wild experience. Okay. Any plans?
I really don't know.
Don't know? Well, that's fine. That's fine. Got a lot of time. No need to rush. Just all you're worried about, you're not going to miss the next meal, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, it's been fun.
Yeah.
And we've enjoyed it. Look forward to reading about you one of these, you know, and
maybe
and looking forward. I'd say you got a good shot if you just keep working hard. Appreciate you being here.
Thanks, man.
Blake Marlowe. Blake Marlowe with 42 tackles and 17 tackles for a loss, 4 sacks, and Blake, again, congratulations.
Thank you.
And Blake, that's a hard act to follow, man.
Yeah, I know. He was always a jokester.
It's a hard act to follow right there.
He had a joke about everything.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. As we continue talking about Anderson County football, has to be a great experience.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I'm graduating this year. I don't get to go back, and that's just that thought in the back of your head that I've done this for 4 years, and I've worked really hard at it, and then it's just done. And I don't know. I guess for the first couple months you kind of feel worthless because you're not going to practice anymore. You're not going to work, and it's just I miss it really bad. I mean, I'd give anything to go back.
Goes by fast, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I remember walking through those doors as a freshman like yesterday.
How much did you weigh as a freshman?
Probably about 260.
You was a pretty good. You was a pretty healthy young man then as a freshman, weren't you?
I always was bigger than around than I was tall. So.
Any favorite memories that you have?
Yeah, probably. Coach Terry would have to be one of my favorites. And then my junior year when we played Clinton at our house, dude tried to, I don't know what he was trying to do. He was trying to gouge my face out or something, and I bit his finger off. So you don't poke my eyeballs out.
Well, you know, one thing about these guys, they're truthful.
Truthful. It's a war on the line.
So, all you folks watching, don't stick your finger.
don't stick your
finger in his face.
Yeah.
Well, buddy, we appreciate it. It's been fun watching you.
I appreciate it.
And you're looking sharp.
Thank you.
Is that a clip-on tie?
No, I tied it myself.
He's ready to go, buddy.
That's very good. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Guys, one of our fine sponsors tonight is Glenn's Auto Parts. If you're looking for auto parts, you need to look at Glenn's in Rockwood. You'll find new, used, and rebuilt parts for the vehicle you are looking for, whether it's foreign or domestic. They have 65 acres of parts available, and you'll find late model repairable cars as well. And they buy wrecks. Glenn's Auto Parts is the Jerry Dan dealer for the Southeast area. So remember, when you need a part for your automobile, you need to call Glenn's Auto Parts in Rockwood, 354-0622 or 1-800-362-9889. So Glenn's Auto Parts in Rockwood, and Coach Henry will be joining us here from the Coalfield Yellow Jackets, and you know, David, another favorite spot of yours.
Oh, I love to go to Coalfield.
Can we put this down? This is our Pee Wee team. This is
yeah. Put it down. We need to get a real helmet.
Yeah, they told me. I'll bring you.
Joined now by Coach Keith Henry here from Coalfield, and Coach, first of all, thanks for being here.
Hey, Bron, thank you and Dave and everybody for having us here. We appreciate so much what you guys do for these young people and getting them out there exposed and on TV Friday nights and on the show and during the week and everything y'all do for us.
Well, Coach, congratulations on a really successful back-to-back seasons. Man, what a run!
Thank you. Those young men have done a tremendous job for us, and the coaching staff. Our coaching staff, we got a great staff, and they do a tremendous job. But thank you very much. We had 2 great years.
Now, you know, you've turned my cohort, Mr. Queener here, into a real Coalfield fan now.
I love to go to Coalfield. I love the atmosphere. I love the people down there. I love to watch the football games down there. I mean, it's a great place to go on Friday night to watch a football game.
He even comes to watch your spring practice.
Yeah, I watch spring practice. Well, last year I got to watch a little bit of everything: spring practice, baseball, and softball, all in one. So I got to go to like a sporting event or something. But no, it's a unique place to come watch a high school football game in a small community, and I really do. I love that. I love to come down there. I love the atmosphere.
Hey, we appreciate you. I've got you a shirt for next year.
Good deal. I need one. Hey, listen, this is the only man I know can be in the middle of a playoff game, and you're going down the sideline. Because usually I follow Brad from one end to another, and he takes time out during an important playoff game now. Because it's the only time we get to go down during the playoff. He wants to shake my hand and tell me he appreciates me being there.
That's somebody that delegates.
Yes, I'm just lucky those other guys let me hang around with them. I tell all the time.
But I love to go down to Coalfield and watch the play. And they, you've had the last couple of years, you've had a great run, and it's really been enjoyable to watch these guys and watch Coalfield.
Thank you very much,
Coach. I know the first time that we ever met, you'd just come off of a state championship season at Oneida, and I'm sure now, having your own program, getting to the semifinals, and being able to watch these young guys grow is really, really probably as special as winning a state championship game.
You know, Ron, these young men, this senior class, all of them, this senior class, the first 4-year class that's been through with us there, they've done a tremendous job, and we'll really miss them. And to look around, and they won't be there. And it was getting the semifinals with them, and the back-to-back undefeated district championship seasons, and all the great memories. It was just tremendous. It really is.
And Coach, as we'll see here in a little bit, it shows the balance that you had running the football, throwing the football. It shows that these guys are not only offensive players, pretty good defensive players as well, because you've had some kids here now, 2-year All-Staters, lots of all-district, lots of all regions. So it's been a pretty balanced football team.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. And they've worked so hard in the weight room and on the practice field. They perform. Don't complain. Don't ask questions. There was no jealousy. One of the things we live with, our motto was one heartbeat. And these guys have set that tone and really made it happen.
Coach, you have to be proud of the community because when Mr. Queener goes into these communities, they sort of they feed him and everything else, and that's how he judges. That's how he judges the value of these communities. But you have to be really proud of the support you get down here.
Ronnie, it's such a special place, and all the support from the community, the staff at school and administration, and just everywhere in Coalfield. It makes it a special place on Friday nights. The atmosphere is as great atmosphere as I've ever been around in football, and it is very special, and we're so blessed to have it that way.
I agree with him 100%. He said it all. There's nothing else for me to say. Really, he's right. It's a great place to go see a football game.
Well, seriously, I mean, we probably hadn't been doing our shows, but about a year, and right off the bat, David came back and and Coalfield and Oliver Springs had won his heart. I mean, and that was a time when Oliver Springs really had the freshman class. And things weren't really going well, but still, we appreciate what you do for us and help us to showcase these young men.
We appreciate you all.
Appreciate you very much. We look forward to August, man.
Hey, me too.
Won't be long, will it, Coach?
It won't. It won't be long.
You're welcome.
Cody Hill coming into the house here, and Cody Hill is a young man that's been a big part of Coalfield football, and you look here, Cody, at some of these stats here: 2,500 yards, 25 TDs, 163.6 quarterback rating. You remember all those yards?
No.
District 4A Player of the Year, first team Class A All-State, and the best of all, 2010 and 11 BBB Sports All Tri-County team. What a way to end it, right?
Yep.
Cody, I know you've been blessed to have have a lot of teammates that that made a lot of good catches for you and made a lot of big stops defensively for you, but a pretty good ride.
Yeah, if the offense ever got in trouble, couldn't move the ball, our defense was right there to back you up. If you needed a couple yards, you had 2 or 3 receivers you could throw to that never could pick on one person. Double team them, you always had somebody else to go to.
What's your favorite memory? And you can't talk about that game. You had a lot of them, I guess,
yeah,
didn't you?
Couldn't really pick one out.
Was it perhaps last year going to the semifinal game?
Yeah.
That has to be a special feeling to know that you're playing one more week.
Yeah, it was a fun game to play and just tough place to play at.
Right. Well, I tell you what, I know you got probably a lot of options for you ahead. Have you got anything firmed up yet?
Going to Tennessee Tech to be an engineer.
Tennessee Tech to be an engineer. I tell you what, says volumes, buddy, right there. And I hope you a lot of success. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Anthony Wilkins, another young man with a lot of stats and a lot of hardware, lots of receiving yards, punting, 56 longest punt, not a bad punt. Kick returns, punt returns, defense, 12 TDs, 51 points after the touchdowns.
Man, they did a little bit of everything.
Busy man, huh? Did you sell popcorn?
Well, sometimes I had time I'd go up there, but Coach wanted to talk to me sometimes, so I couldn't.
Look at here, District 4A Defensive Back of the Year, First Team Class A All-State, Prep Extra Defensive Player of the Week. You owe that to the fans, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Prep Extra Interception Leader, Morgan County News All Tri-County, and the BBB 10 and 11 Tri-County team. Great career, but it seems like it probably just started, doesn't it?
Yeah, I wish it would have been a little longer. I had it ended a little unexpectedly in that playoff game. Tore my ACL and ended a little quicker than I wanted it to, but overall it's been a great ride.
Any future plans for you?
Well, I'm going to go down to University of Tennessee at Chattanooga and be a physical therapist and hopefully try to walk on the year after I rehabilitate my knee.
Dang, David, this is pretty sharp intellectual group too, huh?
Yeah, and I was down there when he got hurt, and I was happened right there when he right in front of us there, me and Brad, and Brad said that's a big loss for Coalfield. He does, as we seen on the screen, he done a lot of things for. Yeah, we've got engineers and physical therapists, so we might have a doctor next. Who knows?
That's right. Anthony, we appreciate you being here. Good luck to you in the future, and just carry the memories, buddy.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Appreciate
y'all having me on.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Alan Siebert. Nope. Whoop. He's not here. Michael Clore, then. Come on in, Michael. And Alan Siebert was another young man that performed well. And again, another young fellow here that played a lot of football on both sides of the ball.
Yes, sir.
So all district, all region, and again, just a special place to play, isn't it?
Yeah, I only got 2 years of playing time at Coalfield. I was at William Blunt and Heritage before I came here, so I like playing Coalfield.
Well, I guess we could ask you if it was beneficial transferring over, but we won't. We won't.
Yeah.
So you're a Blunt County guy.
Yes, sir.
And what was your reaction when you got to Coalfield? Did your family just move to Coalfield, or did you?
Yes, sir. We moved to Coalfield.
Okay.
A lot smaller. I like the people. I get to know everybody, so it's a lot better for me. I don't know about anybody else though, but yeah.
So the first Friday night, surprised at the fan support and everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of people there. Yeah, there's a great fan base at Coalfield, even though it's a small school.
Okay. Any plans?
I enlisted in the Marine Corps.
Semper Fi.
Yes, sir. I leave on August 20th. Yeah.
Going to the island?
Yes.
Very good. You'll enjoy that too. Probably won't be as hard as Coach Henry's practice, but you'll be fine. You'll be well prepared.
Yes, sir.
Well, good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Logan Sims, 52 in your program, number 1 in your heart.
Always.
121 tackles, behind the line, 22. Now, did you draw the line, or did someone else, or did you have a good friend on the stats?
Well, it's a little bit of both, you know. Wash coaches' clothes on the weekends and sometimes during practice. See, the game plan, what we did.
I believe we've lost control.
You've only can here.
We made a scheme from where we took all 10 people on the defense, you know, me being the 11th one, and everybody would just jump and take out knees. And then most of the time, I was there to clean it up, and you know.
Okay.
It's a pretty good scheme. Just throwing that out there.
Good scheme. Special memories of Coalfield?
Too many. I've played here my whole life, and my high school career flew by. I'm gonna miss it. Gonna miss all the friendships I made. Best memory though, coming back and beating Over Springs this year. That's a pretty good memory. Love all my Oz boys.
A little shout out to the Oz boys. And any future plans?
Yes, sir. Enrolling in ETSU, and I'm going to become an RN. It's done, right?
So you've broken knees, now you're going to help mend them.
You're going to help mend them.
Exactly.
Well, that's great. That's great. And I tell you what, this is an impressive group from an intellectual point of view here. So I'm sure the faculty at Coalfield is very proud as well.
We can only hope after everything we put them through.
Well, I'm sure the assistant principal probably keeps you in line.
Yeah, I can guarantee that. Yeah.
Well, all right. I appreciate you very much.
I appreciate you having me, sir.
And keep that humor going.
Yes, sir.
And Heath Tinker. Heath, congratulations.
Thank you.
And another young man, 845 yards receiving and 36 tackles on defense, district receiver of the year. Helps to have a young man back there that can throw the ball, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, and an all-state receiver on the other side, getting double teamed.
So left you open.
Yeah, and they double team me. I look up, see Michael Clore getting touchdown, and just rotates all the way around.
All the way around.
Yeah.
Any favorite games?
Over Springs. Yeah,
you didn't hesitate.
Yeah, nothing was going right that game, and we just came back and just hammered them in the second half. It was awesome.
Good. Any future plans?
I'm going to try to go to college and play baseball. If I can't, try for football. If I can't do that, I guess I'll be working at Snack and Pack.
Assistant manager, no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Good deal. Honest.
Well, folks, if you need to go down to the
Snack and Pack.
Yeah, go down to the Snack and Pack and see Heath and
fix you up a taco puff.
Oh, son.
Cheese stick, something like that.
You got any experience?
No.
Oh, right off the bat.
It sounds like you eat there a lot, though.
That's why it's Plan C.
Huh?
That's why it's Plan C, you said, Ron.
Put on all these other old guys, huh? The Snack and Pack's the place to be. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
No wonder Coach Henry's a little gun shy.
Staying in here and want to see what's going on.
And Chris, come on in here. Another good-sized young man here for Coalfield. And Chris, 97 tackles. That's not a bad deal there, and all-district 4A team. And let's see, Chris. It doesn't say how big are you?
I'm 6'2". I lost a couple pounds after a football season. Weigh about 240 now.
About 240.
Sir.
And your accent doesn't seem like it was from Coalfield.
No, I'm actually originally from Ohio.
So fancy that. It is true, isn't it? It isn't Coalfield. So again, moving into Coalfield, what were your first impressions?
The first couple of days, I was liking it. I liked the intensity. Met my good friend Logan.
Did the kids in Coalfield ask you to talk a lot because?
Yeah, they surprisingly they didn't heard a northern voice as much, so talked a lot, and they're pretty interested.
Any favorite memories?
Moving in, I'd say that because I met a lot of good people, made a lot of friends.
So the move's worthwhile.
Oh yeah.
Well, you certainly, you guys have certainly made a believer out of Mr. Queener over there.
I love watching that Coalfield. It's a great place.
Any future plans?
No, not yet.
Staying in Coalfield or moving back to Ohio?
I'm gonna stay in Coalfield. It's too cold in Ohio.
Coalfield forever.
Oh yeah.
Very good. I know they'll appreciate that. Thank you very much.
All right.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Thanks, big man.
And we'll go to a commercial, and we'll be right back with the Harriman Blue Devils.
If you have scrap metal, Roane Metals will pay you cold hard cash on the spot. Junk cars, we buy them. Ferrous and non-ferrous metal, we buy that too. Aluminum cans, you bet. We can also arrange pickup for industrial customers. Roane Metals is located just off Highway 27 between Harriman and Rockwood. Open 8 till 4 weekdays and 8 till noon on Saturdays, the 11th and the 25th.
Is my prescription ready yet?
No. Why don't you try shopping a while? Nope, not yet.
How about now?
Not quite yet.
Now?
Oh, looky here. Now your prescription's ready.
There's got to be a better way.
Leader Pharmacies. No hassle, same copays, better service.
This is better.
Your local Leader drugstores are just around the corner. In Rockwood, Live and Let Live Drugstore is at 225 West Rockwood Street in downtown Rockwood. Or call 354-0234. In Harriman, go to Chase Drugs at 319 Roane Street, next to Roane Medical Center. Or try their new location at 1855 Tanner Way in Midtown. Or call 882-2421. Be sure to visit your local Leader drugstores today.
Evans Mortuary has been serving the needs of families in and around Roane County since 1976. As established members of our hometown community, we understand the security of dealing with people you know you can trust. We build our reputation on this trust. The Evans family appreciates the confidence the community has expressed in us over the years and will constantly strive to earn that favor. Evans Mortuary, 805 North Gateway.
There are a lot of ways to cut the grass, but only one way to a beautiful lawn. Simplicity. Free-floating mowers, full-width rollers. The perfect cut. The way to a beautiful lawn runs through your Simplicity dealer.
Time and money are both valuable to all of us. For years, people have been under the myth if you live in a small town, you have to travel to one of the larger cities to get values in home furnishings. J&B Furniture Company in downtown Rockwood is here to prove this wrong. Not only are we your lane dealer, we also have a fantastic assortment of dining room, living room, and bedroom groups stocked to capacity. Beautiful gift and decorative items make decorating so easy. Make a point today to visit J&B Furniture Company in beautiful downtown Rockwood.
Welcome back to the BBB Sports Tri-County football team, and certainly glad to have you with us tonight. I want to thank our sponsors for being with us as well. From the Harriman Blue Devils, Jace Green, and welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Got a young man, played a big part in Harriman football over the last several years, all district, all region, and headed to Cumberland University.
Sir.
Not a bad deal.
Yep. Happy to be going up there.
Coach Tapp. Coach Tapp's done a tremendous job over the years with the football program in Harriman, and you know, we talk about good places to play. Harriman's certainly one of those places.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's been a good role model to us. Takes care of us.
For sure. He makes sure that his players are treated well and well treated.
Yes, sir.
And again, at Harriman High School, you have good support. You have what you need to be successful. And the Blue Devils, it seems like the Blue Devils probably have more injuries than any high school football team.
Yeah, they always hit us at the wrong time, wrong spot in the game. At one point, we didn't have a running back. Cole was our only running back, and he's a fullback. We put in a few freshmen, just done what we could.
How many times, David?
I don't countless.
Have to change jerseys?
I mean, you know, I don't know. It's like every time it's a key injury to somebody right before a big game or right during a big game. I mean, it's just, you know, it's a small school, but you know, it's a great place to go watch a football game.
Another favorite place.
I love to go down there because it's a double press spot. It's another great place to go watch a football game. I've enjoyed coming to Harriman to watch you guys play.
So, any favorite memories at playing for the Blue Devils?
Sophomore year, we made it to the Final 8 in the state, lost to Grace. They ended up getting disqualified a few weeks later. Can't look back at it like that.
And certainly an opportunity for you to continue to get to play football at the next level has to be exciting.
Yes, sir. It's always been a dream of mine. Coach Tapp and my family and God helped me get there. I really appreciate it, everything.
We look forward to keeping an eye out and reading about you at Cumberland University.
Appreciate it.
Not far to go, so a lot of Blue Devil fans can ride out and watch you play.
Hope so.
Great. Appreciate you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Cole Maccabee. And as they talked about before up here, Cole, all district, all region, and playing on both sides of the ball. Pretty good run at Harriman.
Yeah. It's been a while.
And when you play for Coach Tapp and with all the injuries you guys have had, you better be ready because from week to week, if you don't know the playbook, you're in trouble, aren't you?
Yeah, like they tried to put me at guard at one point.
Well, he needs able bodies.
You just got to go where you got to go, don't you?
Yeah.
You know, Cole, from a standpoint of having been around a lot of our football coaches, Coach Tapp has to be right at the top, man. He really looks out for his players.
Yeah, he's a real nice guy. Like he'll do anything to help you.
And certainly the entire coaching staff there, and the school administration, they give you everything you need. A nice weight room, excellent press box. The field's always Drac takes care of the field. You guys get everything you need. Sharp uniforms.
Yeah, we're a small school, but I mean we get it taken care of.
Any plans for the future?
Going to Maryville, going to play college football.
That's right, Maryville College, and for a new coach.
Yeah, Coach Rader.
So are you excited?
Oh, yeah.
And you know, getting to play at the next level, at any level, is obviously a big deal. And we wish you the most success, and look forward to following your career.
Thanks.
Thank you for being here. Appreciate you.
Congratulations.
Hunter Crass is our next young man, and Hunter again started this year out on the wrong foot, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
On a broken foot.
Broke my leg at Boys State playing flag football.
Oh my gosh.
Did
you hate to have to call Coach Tapp and tell him that?
I called him. I thought he was gonna pass out. Because I was supposed to play quarterback, and then the other guy broke his nose during the off season too, so we didn't know if he'd be back. So yeah, he came to my house like as soon as I got home. Cookville.
Wow.
He was worried.
But more concerned about your foot than anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's Coach Tapp. Again, Maryville signee. You had to be really excited about that, given the fact that your senior year was sort of a wash.
Oh yeah. I was very blessed because I didn't know if I'd ever get to play football again. You know, the doctor said I wouldn't, but you know, we prayed about it, and thankfully I got to come through and blessed to go on to the next level.
Very good, and certainly going to Maryville, an outstanding academic school, and one that I'm sure is going to get the football program turned around too with this new coach.
Oh yeah, they got a whole new coaching staff, I believe. But I've talked to a lot of them. They're good guys.
So, any favorite memories of the Blue Devils?
Sophomore year when we beat Tellico and Bledsoe, and they were both ranked pretty high. You know, upset them both.
That was the year Tellico won the district, wasn't it?
I don't know.
No, I mean, I know Tellico had a pretty good football team.
Yeah, they had a good team that year. Because we were supposed to beat them.
Well, very good. Well, it's been fun watching you, and we certainly look forward to having you continue your career and be able to watch you.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Good luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good luck.
And we got another fine sponsor, Glenn's Auto Parts in Rockwood. If you're looking for auto parts, look at Glenn's in Rockwood. You'll find new, used, and rebuilt parts for the vehicle you're looking for, whether it's foreign or domestic. 65 acres of parts at Glenn's. You'll find late remodel repairable cars as well, and they also buy wrecks. Glenn's Auto Parts is the Jerry Dan dealer for the Southeast area. So remember, when you need parts for your automobile, call Glenn's Auto Parts, 354-0622. Glenn's Auto Parts, Highway 27 and 70 in Rockwood. And again, welcome back to the BBB Sports Tri-County football team. And David Queener, a young man here that we talked a lot about on Friday nights in Clinton.
We have talked a lot about him over the last 4 years, really. A lot. Been the heart and soul of the team.
Austin, lots of tackles, lots of rushing yards, lots of receiving yards, lots of all-purpose yards, and I guess to me, the all-purpose yards, the thing, David, that stands out to me the most is a game last year against Anderson County. His team's just been scored upon. They're down with about a minute and something left, and all he does is run about 91 yards on a kickoff return.
On a kickoff return. Yeah, returns a kickoff.
I'll remember that forever, you know.
Was that a pretty good memory?
Oh yeah, it's a really good memory. But my favorite memory would probably be when we beat Oak Ridge my freshman year for the first time in like 2,000 years or something like that.
And that was following the footsteps of Stone and Hazelhurst.
A fun group.
A bunch of guys there that sort of left the footprint for your class to come in and follow.
Yeah, it was a bunch of hard shoes to follow. You know, it's a pretty big group.
You know what? If we had some John Madden awards, David, this young man would be in line for some of those as well.
He would be. He would be. I mean, you know, he's done a little bit of everything at Clinton the last 4 years he was there, and just a hard running back. I mean, and then goes out and plays hard on defense too. Plays hurt. Am I leaving anything out?
In fact, I think.
And he's played hurt. You know, he's done a little bit of everything. I talked to his dad before game. Don't know if he's going to be able to go tonight.
Right.
He'd go. You know, he'd have a pretty good game. So you just got to expect. And when he was out there, he was going to have a good game. And he didn't let the people down in Clinton.
And I think
he's going to be missed.
And I think another thing is several times we tried to get the mic on some hits from the linebacker position.
Yes.
I mean, one thing about him, when he hit you.
He hit you.
You didn't get up for a while.
What we're going to do? We know what we're doing yet?
I'm still undecided. Monday's opening day for baseball, so we'll see what happens in baseball and just see. Trying to narrow my decisions down.
Watch out! I heard there's some crooked umpires around.
Oh yeah.
And speaking of baseball,
he's out there watching.
Hit one out the other night.
He did.
He sure did.
Watch him if he's out there. I heard.
He cheated me.
He probably did. Was he behind the plate or on the base?
Behind the plate.
Oh, you got to watch him behind the plate.
Son.
Listen, he's blind. He can't see out of one eye.
Well, don't tell that now. Don't tell that.
But, I'm just kidding.
But it was fun to see you on the baseball field as well. But he just takes it out on the baseball then, and nobody else.
We leaning one way or the other. We leaning baseball, we leaning football. Just don't know.
I don't know.
Rather go someplace where you can do both.
Yeah, that'd be
perfect.
Yeah, that'd be perfect right there.
Just want to, again, it's been fun watching you play. It's been fun watching you grow up into a fine young man, and I know Coach Kerr hates to probably see you leave over there and have to try to replace you. But thanks for the memories. It's been special. Appreciate you, bud. See you on the baseball field.
Thanks, bud. All right, see you.
Gunnar Hedges coming in here, and a big offensive lineman, and congratulations. And again, just a junior, and so you got another one to go.
I sure do. I'm sure looking forward to it. Try to make the most of it. I guess the most I can out of it.
Clinton goes through some very successful years, and then has another down year. Your class is going to be called upon now to turn things around. Are they up to it?
Oh, we're sure up to the challenge. Coach Kerr's got us working hard every day, getting in the weight room. I know I'm out there just busting my butt, just trying to, I guess, make my senior year the best that I can.
So you're in the mode right now of getting things turned around.
Oh yeah, I don't want another season like we had last year.
Of course, you're playing a really tough conference district, and you got to be ready, or you know, it's tough to start getting ready in August, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I guess now this year I've been. It's not just football anymore. I've been trying to branch out this year. I was actually tried out for cheerleading. That was a pretty new experience. Just different things like that, I guess.
That is a new experience.
Yeah. It was actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I mean, I can understand. I mean, I can understand where the fun part.
Yeah. I like the women.
He said he did it too.
Powell did it too during basketball season.
Yes, sir.
Good. Well, moving right along here before we get in too much trouble here, buddy. So the cheerleading's over now.
Yeah, I'm in actually doing. That's my first year ever in soccer. I've been doing that for about 3 weeks.
Soccer.
Yeah. And track.
Goalie.
Oh no, actually defender. I'm
Defender.
Pretty fast for a big guy.
Oh, okay. Well, great. Well, that certainly would put you in good shape for football.
Yeah, get you in shape.
Yeah, there is a lot of running.
Well, great. Well, we look forward to see you come back next year. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
And this is the Tri-County football team, the BBB special sports presentation here tonight. And again, certainly want to thank our sponsors, and we'll take a commercial break and be back with some other with Kingston. Be right back.
We treat you like family at RMG.
If you have scrap metal, Roane Metals will pay you cold hard cash on the spot. Junk cars, we buy them. Ferrous and non-ferrous metal, we buy that too. Aluminum cans, you bet. We can also arrange pickup for industrial customers. Roane Metals is located just off Highway 27 between Harriman and Rockwood. Open 8 till 4 weekdays and 8 till noon on Saturdays, the 11th and the 25th.
Is my prescription ready yet?
No. Why don't you try shopping a while? Nope, not yet.
How about now?
Not quite yet.
Now?
Oh, looky here. Now your prescription's ready.
There's got to be a better way.
Leader Pharmacies. No hassle, same copays, better service.
This is better.
Your local Leader drugstores are just around the corner. In Rockwood, Live and Let Live Drugstore is at 225 West Rockwood Street in downtown Rockwood. Call 354-0234. In Harriman, go to Chase Drugs at 319 Roane Street, next to Roane Metals Center. Or try their new location at 1855 Tanner Way in Midtown. Or call 882-2421. Be sure to visit your local Leader drugstores today.
Evans Mortuary has been serving the needs of families in and around Roane County since 1976. As established members of our hometown community, we understand the security of dealing with people you know you can trust. We build our reputation on this trust. The Evans family appreciates the confidence the community has expressed in us over the years and will constantly strive to earn that favor. Evans Mortuary, 805 North Gateway.
There are a lot of ways to cut the grass, but only one way to a beautiful lawn. Simplicity. Free-floating mowers, full-width rollers. The perfect cut. The way to a beautiful lawn runs through your Simplicity dealer.
Time and money are both valuable to all of us. For years, people have been under the myth if you live in a small town, you have to travel to one of the larger cities to get values in home furnishings. J&B Furniture Company in downtown Rockwood is here to prove this wrong. Not only are we your lane dealer, we also have a fantastic assortment of dining room, living room, and bedroom groups stocked to capacity. Beautiful gift and decorative items make decorating so easy. Make a point today to visit J&B Furniture Company in beautiful downtown Rockwood.
Welcome back to the BBB Channel 12 Tri-County football team, and with Kingston Yellow Jackets now we have with us here tonight Jordan Jones, a tight end and a linebacker, and welcome.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
We appreciate you coming up, and the Kingston Yellow Jackets a very successful year last year.
Yes, sir. We had some success. 7-3, made it to the playoffs. Just couldn't make a run there at the end.
And I guess you have to start off, with the very first game last year.
Yes, sir. It was a close one too. We barely won. Came back from behind.
And as I recall, in that ball game, you had a huge third down catch in that ball game.
Towards the end, yes, sir.
When it counted.
To the end of the first half.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Yeah, huge third. It seemed like it was it was a play that that Coach King is famous for designing there. Hadn't seen it all night, and then bang, at the opportune time, but you go out and make a big catch.
He'll surprise you. What he calls.
And obviously, being a senior and getting to play his final year probably will be a memory for a long time.
Yes, it was really special to be his way to go out, his class.
And none of you guys knew that during the season?
No, sir. It was always a rumor.
Right.
It's been a rumor since my sophomore year, but we didn't know it till after the season.
Right. Of course, all district, all region, and played with some. This was an outstanding senior class for the Yellow Jackets.
Yes, sir. It was. We had a ton of athletes to play with.
What about 22, 23 seniors, I believe, on this
yes,
class,
sir.
something like that?
That's the number.
Yeah.
And again, we had the first game with Oliver Springs, and a great comeback for you guys, and I think Zazda and King and Field and playing baseball tonight.
Yes, sir. They couldn't be with us tonight.
Okay, well, great. And Zazda on the last play of the game scoring a 42-yard touchdown.
Yeah,
something special.
Yeah, he came through for us right there.
And future plans?
I've talked to a few schools, but I haven't decided yet. So it's still decisions to be made.
Still plenty of time.
Yes,
Still
sir.
plenty of time. Any special memories?
I'm just always going to remember being Coach King's last team to play with. He's a legend around Kingston. So,
he is a legend.
So it was great to play for him.
Very good. And you've sort of left the senior class with some good traditions and certainly some big shoes to fill.
Right. And they got that new coach coming in.
Pretty tough district to play in. So.
Yes, sir. And I think they'll do good next year. They got them working hard now, and so they'll have some success next year.
Very good. Appreciate you being with us.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Good luck. Also coming in, DeMarcus Foster. Marcus Foster comes in with a really nice career rushing, playing defense. Marcus, congratulations.
Hey, thank you, sir.
And obviously, I guess the big game that you'll remember is the Thursday night game against Loudon.
Yes, sir.
Showed out pretty good.
The team came together. It was easy. We practiced all week. We watched film, and it shows like when we prepare. It was just a good week of practice all week, and coaches were always saying, when you practice good, you're gonna play good, and it was a prime example of what happened out on the field, sir.
Well, that was very good. It was a really good showing, and picked a great time to do it, and led Kingston to some big victories, and probably with Alcoa and CAK and the big boys in there, you guys in fact almost every game that you lost at halftime you were still very much in the ball game and leading in some of those.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So a good year. Any plans?
No, sir. I've been contacted and sending out my highlight film, but
good.
We're just waiting.
Good. Still plenty of time.
Yes, sir.
Still plenty of time. But thanks for the memories, and I know the folks in Kingston appreciate the effort and stuff that you gave during your 4 years.
Hey, thank you.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Drake Colquitt, 22 solo tackles, 25 assists, 47 total, a half of a sack. You remember the half sack?
I remember about a couple sacks. I don't mean a half one. That might be a little off.
I remember calling your name a lot. That's all I remember.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Any special game you remember?
The Loudon game. I mean, the light was on me.
The light was on you?
Yeah.
You talking about the camera?
Yeah, it was yeah. The lights, it was special. It was
special.
Yeah.
You had a couple special games though, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, I could say the Harriman game and the first one, Oliver Springs game.
Right. And certainly a lot of good memories, and again we talk about traditions and things, and and certainly Kingston is full of them.
Yeah, Coach King, it was sad when he had to leave, but this new coach, he's in it to win it, and he's pretty tough.
Pretty tough. Yes. So I guess you have some regrets about not getting to play for a new coach as well, although it's sort of nice to be remembered as the last team that Coach King put on the field.
Yes, sir. I mean, it was sad, but I mean, you got to move on.
Right. Any future plans for you?
Thinking about Tennessee Tech or ETSU,
Good.
but I'm probably going to walk on. I ain't got no offers yet.
It's all right. A lot of folks have walked on and done well.
Yes, sir.
Well, we wish you the best of luck and look forward to continue watching your career.
All right.
Go get them. Make Roane County proud.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Good luck, big man.
Thank you.
Guys, another fine sponsor is Glenn's Auto Parts, 110 Highway 70 in Rockwood, 354-0622. And if you need used auto parts or you want you need a reliable used vehicle, Glenn's has some repaired vehicles there that they'd love to talk to you about. See Greg or Mike Hill down there, and they'll take care of all your parts needs. Again, 354-0622, Glenn's Auto Parts in Rockwood. Now we're going to the Oak Ridge Wildcats here on Channel 12 with the BBB Tri-County team and Elliot Norman, sophomore. Not bad.
I'm a junior now.
Going to be a junior, yeah. Not bad, is it?
No.
Seems like you've been there forever. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we were thinking about your brother. Maybe there's been a Norman there for a long time.
Yeah.
Pretty good stats. And you actually did a lot of things this year for this football team that you were called upon to do. You probably didn't think you'd be rushing the ball very much when the season started, did you?
No, when the season started, I didn't think I was going to be rushing that much, but I enjoyed getting the opportunity.
Sort of nice, huh? You know, Coach Blade has come in and in a couple of years has helped turn this program around, and it seems that he's done it with a lot of discipline and a lot of work ethic to help turn this program around. Is that right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we all work hard every single day. We have football already every single day, working out after school. We go. We just like everybody's going hard, and he keeps it serious at practice. There's nobody in there playing around or anything, and so it's just a lot of discipline, a lot of hard work to try to get to where we want to be.
I know it seems like that it takes the Wildcats a long time to get started, but boy, once they get rolling in the right direction, they keep it going, I think.
Yeah, the past 2 years we started off a little slow, but we tried to come on strong at the end, and we're hoping this next year that we'll be able to start off strong and keep it strong the whole year.
Of course, a lot of that has to do with playing the likes of Farragut. You open up with Farragut, and then you know you play a lot of the really big competition around, and certainly that's the way Coach Blade has it designed. But it's been really fun to watch him come in and help evolve this program with players responding as well, and a really good staff, and again, tremendous support from the fans.
Definitely, we always have huge fan base. We go to away games, and there's still I think it was a Cookville game that we had just as many fans there as they did, and we were at their place. I think it's 2 hours away, so it's just awesome to have the huge fan base we have at Oak Ridge. It's just that great feeling when you walk down the stairs and there's going to be a whole bunch of people ready to watch you play.
Of course, and you have a lot of tradition with the Wildcats, with a brother and a dad that plays there. So I'm sure they remind you of what it is to wear the Oak Ridge colors.
Yes, definitely. Both my brother and my dad played. My uncle played. I think my other uncle played. I have a long line of Oak Ridge football players in my family.
Well, very good, and it's been fun to watch you, and especially as a freshman, the amount of playing time you got as a freshman. So I'm sure Coach Blade now is looking to you to be a real leader on this football team next year, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Our next is Ryan Hall. If we can get him, I don't know if we get him. Hey, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good, buddy. And a young man, rushing the football and catching the football about equal. And Ryan, you had a good year.
Yes, sir.
Prep Extra offensive second team, all state. So you have to be sort of fired up over this year.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Well, very good.
Got one more year.
Got one more year. That's right. And I'm sure that you and Norman and these other guys, these juniors, are really looking forward to that.
Yes, sir, we are.
And just need to get cranked up a little earlier in the season, right? Don't have.
Yeah, so we got to get ready this year.
Well, and that first game is a game that the last couple of years you've had a real opportunity to win it, and you just have some mistakes and stuff. So next year, if you get cranked off with that first win, that'll be big for you because then you have some district games that follow that up. But that Farragut game is big for you.
Yep, it is.
So you're looking forward to next year. What would you like to see accomplished next year?
State
championship. Okay, I think Coach Blake would be disappointed in anything less than that, right?
Right.
You gonna play quarterback next year or running back?
Quarterback.
You gonna play quarterback?
Or wherever they need you, right?
Yeah, wherever they need you.
That's right. Throw that in there, man. Don't get in the dog.
Yeah, he can play both.
That's right.
Running back
That's
or
right.
quarterback.
We appreciate you being here tonight, and good luck. And we'll be watching you next year.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Aaron Flowers. Hey, Aaron. How's it going? And Aaron Flowers, 6'1", 220.
Not quite anymore, but
it used to be. Oh, used to be.
Used to be.
Okay, so we've dropped a few.
Just a couple.
Okay, and the Prep Extra offensive second team player, and had to be proud of that.
Yeah, it definitely was. I really wasn't expecting to get that award, so I was pretty pleased when I saw that.
And a lot of good fans help with that, right?
Yep.
And that's what you got to have.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about how special it is when the train whistle starts blowing and the fans and you walk down the steps.
Yeah, I mean, I get goosebumps because I know it's time to go to work, and it's that's when it's no going back. It's just time to play. Time to get out there and do your thing. So.
And that's really the mentality that Coach Blade brings to the program is go to work.
Yep.
I mean, I can hear him saying, it's time to go to work, guys, because he just seems like the no nonsense. Let's get it done. We'll take care of business, and then we can play.
Yeah. As he's in practice, he's laid back, but when it's ready to work, we go to work. So.
Okay. Any plans?
Next year I'm going to the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. I'm going to major in nutrition, but that's all so far. So
that's why you had to drop some weight to go to nutrition. You couldn't, huh?
I haven't been as hungry since I had to be working out, so I haven't had to eat as much food.
Well, very good. Well, it's been fun. It's been fun watching you guys, and you left. You're going to be leaving a program probably in a little better shape than when Coach Blade got here, and I know he's appreciative of that because he can lay the foundation, but you guys are the ones that have to get it done, and we've enjoyed watching you play.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
And next time we see you, maybe we'll see a little bit of nutrition there.
All right.
Appreciate you very much. Zach Clark, another big offensive lineman coming in here. Zach, welcome.
How you doing?
Fine. And what was your number?
54.
54. Okay.
Sir.
And so you lead the way here for these guys. Does Hall take you out and feed you or anything?
Not really.
Not really? He just wants to dance around stuff.
Yeah, he's a dancer.
He's a dancer. Huh? Okay. Early on this year, when we saw a scrimmage over here, I guess it was with Fulton. Offensive line was, it seems like it takes them longer to mesh together as a unit. Mm-hmm. From that day until the first game, tremendous progress. The coaches really get after you, and I noticed the coach was not bashful at all that game about running during a play and finding out who missed their block?
Oh yeah, we really worked hard over this off season. We really just kind of bonded together at all kinds of camps and stuff.
Any special memories, fond memories this year?
We went up to a camp during the summer, and we really got to bond really well as a team.
So just the fact that your camaraderie came from being together and staying and playing, and
yes, sir.
Sort of like Bear Bryant did there at Texas A&M. Huh?
Yeah,
got your attention. And Coach Blade can do that, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, yeah, he can.
Well, we're looking forward to watching you play, and looking forward to anything in the future for you.
I don't know, just trying to maybe earn a scholarship somewhere.
Very good, very good. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming down. Congratulations. Chris Ramsey.
Junior.
Left guard?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, but I can remember 64 now. I remember seeing you pull on a lot of plays, and that same scrimmage that we were talking about there, you probably remember some coaches raising their voice a little bit, right?
Oh, yeah. That's all we heard. We all had a bunch of mistakes and got chewed out for it.
You know, one of the
forward though,
yeah.
just to learn.
One of the things about playing in Oak Ridge is so much tradition over the years. This community really thrives about what goes on at Blankenship Field.
Mm-hmm. Like the whole tradition coming down the steps. It's fun. Get you energized.
Share with us a little bit about the bus ride over.
Well, usually I'm just sitting in the back listening to my music. But once we pull up, you hear everyone screaming, the cheerleaders, and then we come out, the little Walk of Champions, and see everybody cheering us on, and then it's just a exciting feeling, just energized and ready to play.
What's the future hold for you?
I don't know yet. Hopefully a scholarship somewhere.
Good, good. So you'd like to play some more?
Yes, sir.
Great. Good luck. Hope you get that opportunity.
Thank you.
Because I know you've worked hard.
Yes, sir.
And we enjoyed watching you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having me.
Darius Patterson.
Another junior.
Darius, how you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing fine. And another year to come back.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, you got to be excited.
Yes, sir.
And with stats like that coming off of this year, you're looking forward to some good things happening next year.
Yes, sir.
And I guess with your good buddy quarterback there, looking for good things.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can he throw the ball to you pretty good?
He can throw the ball, but he don't throw it to me.
He's not going to throw it to you. You're going to make sure though that in a lot of scrimmages you probably try to go after him pretty good, aren't you?
Me.
So defensive line has always been a sort of a special thing at Oak Ridge, and I know last year the physicality of the defensive linemen really started to show up, and that's what Coach Blade really looks for, doesn't he?
Yes, sir.
He likes those tough linemen on defense.
Yes, sir. He takes that seriously.
Takes it real serious, doesn't he?
Yes, sir.
And I'm sure that pleases you.
Oh, yes, sir.
You know, David, going to the Blankenship Field is special for us, and I'm sure for these players, got to be special.
Oh, it is. It's a great place to do a football game, and great place to watch one too. But there's a lot of tradition in Oak Ridge. I mean, when they come down the steps, and it seems like there's always 1,000 of you that come out of the locker room. But what's it like to come down those steps on Friday night?
Coming down the steps on Friday night, it gets pretty exciting. You're hearing the fans, everybody cheering, they're patting on your shoulders while you're walking down the steps.
Just get you ready to play, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Buddy, we appreciate you and look forward to watching you again.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Rashad Gray.
Another junior.
Another junior?
Got another junior.
Man.
Yep. There's a lot of juniors.
These juniors coming in here. You guys are going to be loaded next year.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
So you're going to take it to the house next year, huh?
Hopefully. I want to.
Very good. Defensively and offensively, very well balanced. Which side do you like to play on the most?
Defense.
Defense. Most of you guys like to catch the ball and run.
Yeah, I like tackling people.
Okay. Of course, that's Coach Blade's mentality, isn't it? Is to get after people and and certainly from the defensive side, he does a good job of it. Any special memories this year?
I got 2 interceptions against Powell. That was pretty nice.
Not a bad deal against Powell, is it?
Yeah.
They probably didn't throw many more than that the whole year.
They probably didn't. They run the ball a lot.
So your height have anything to do with those interceptions?
I say so. Yeah.
Good.
Pretty tall.
So winter workouts underway.
Yeah.
Good. So you're working hard.
Yes, sir.
And that's one of the things I know Coach Blake really emphasizes is that the strength training and getting after it in the winter.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So you look forward to next year?
Oh, yeah.
Well, good. We look forward to watching you next year. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Thanks, big man.
Okay, we'll take a break. We'll be back with Oliver Springs Bobcats right after this.
If you have scrap metal, Roane Metals will pay you cold hard cash on the spot. Junk cars, we buy them. Ferrous and non-ferrous metal, we buy that too. Aluminum cans, you bet. We can also arrange pickup for industrial customers. Roane Metals is located just off Highway 27 between Harriman and Rockwood. Open 8 till 4 weekdays and 8 till noon on Saturdays, the 11th and the 25th.
Is my prescription ready yet?
No. Why don't you try shopping a while? Nope, not yet.
How about now?
Not quite yet.
Now?
Oh, looky here. Now your prescription's ready.
There's got to be a better way.
Leader Pharmacies. No hassle, same copays, better service.
This is better.
Your local Leader drugstores are just around the corner. In Rockwood, Live and Let Live Drugstore is at 225 West Rockwood Street in downtown Rockwood. Call 354-0234. In Harriman, go to Chase Drugs at 319 Roane Street, next to Roane Medical Center. Or try their new location at 1855 Tanner Way in Midtown. Or call 882-2421. Be sure to visit your local Leader drugstores today.
Evans Mortuary has been serving the needs of families in and around Roane County since 1976. As established members of our hometown community, we understand the security of dealing with people you know you can trust. We build our reputation on this trust. The Evans family appreciates the confidence the community has expressed in us over the years and will constantly strive to earn that favor. Evans Mortuary, 805 North Gateway.
There are a lot of ways to cut the grass, but only one way to a beautiful lawn. Simplicity. Free-floating mowers, full-width rollers. The perfect cut. The way to a beautiful lawn runs through your Simplicity dealer.
Time and money are both valuable to all of us. For years, people have been under the myth if you live in a small town, you have to travel to one of the larger cities to get values in home furnishings. J&B Furniture Company in downtown Rockwood is here to prove this wrong. Not only are we your lane dealer, we also have a fantastic assortment of dining room, living room, and bedroom groups stocked to capacity. Beautiful gift and decorative items make decorating so easy. Make a point today to visit J&B Furniture Company in beautiful downtown Rockwood.
Welcome back to the BBB Sports. Channel 12, Tri-County football all-star team. And now we're Oliver Springs Bobcats. And John Sims, our first young man here, senior wide receiver. 154 tackles, school record. Woo!
Wow.
5 sacks.
Wrong. Yeah.
Huh?
That ain't me.
Well, that wasn't you?
No.
Okay.
Who we got?
No wonder you look surprised.
Yeah, I wish I could do that.
What school was that from?
Oliver Springs.
Coalfield, wasn't it?
A very good year this year, and you had to really be proud to be a part of this football team.
Yes, sir. Great. Coaches are great.
The student body.
Awesome. We had a great student section.
They, we've labeled them the crazies for years, and They really come out and support you well.
Yes, sir. Every night.
Which game stands out in your mind more than the rest of them?
Oneida. Going to the playoffs, yes, sir. Just beating them twice this year.
That was a close game.
Oh, yes, sir.
It was. It was a big game too.
And you know, you guys hung in, and I know you had to be proud of that, and be able to get to the semifinals for the first time.
Yeah, it was great.
So get an asterisk by your name
yes,
there,
sir.
right?
Yeah.
And senior class, certainly leaving the program in a manner that it's going to be hard for some folks that they're going to have to work awfully hard to live up to the tradition that you guys have left there.
Yes, sir. It's going to be hard, but they can do it. We're working out hard, so.
Okay. Any future plans for you?
Hopefully go play at Maryville.
At Maryville?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Yeah, we've got a couple from Harriman going to Maryville, and certainly a new coaching staff. Great school.
Yes, sir.
What do you want to major in?
I probably want to be a doctor. Try that.
Get you a dose of that.
Yeah, that's what I said. We got a doctor in the crowd tonight, probably. Earlier I said that.
That's great. That's
good
great.
luck at that.
Well, it's been fun watching you guys play and watching this senior class take charge, and I'm sure Coach Brackett, was waiting on this class to mature, and they certainly did.
Yes, sir.
Well, congratulations. Good luck in the future.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Austin West, another young man for the Oliver Springs football team, and Austin, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
And what's your favorite part of being a Bobcat?
Just the way the team is, how everybody bonds, everybody's so close.
Had some big plays this year for the Bobcats, both offensively and defensively. Which side of the ball would you rather play on?
Probably offense.
Offense?
I just love scoring.
Well, you could tell. You could tell that you liked it fairly well. But also some pretty big plays on defense too, as I recall.
Had a couple big interceptions.
Big interceptions. Games. A lot of knockdowns. A lot of good tackles. The Bobcats, a team that gets really good support from the community.
Oh yeah.
And this senior class again, I'm sure Coach Brackett will remember them for a long time.
Oh yeah, he loves them.
Any special memories?
Probably the Oneida game for me too. Just after that, making it to the 4th round, just felt amazing.
And I don't guess it hurt any that you had somebody like Garrett Miller throwing the ball to you either, did it?
He's an awesome quarterback.
And when you guys were freshmen, scrawny little guys out there, we thought, man, if they don't grow up here pretty quick, this thing's going to be in a shambles. And all of a sudden, there you are in the semifinal game.
Oh yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's just
any future plans?
I still got 2 more years.
Wow, 2 more years.
Thought there was a bunch of seniors down there.
Wow. So you got a lot of time left
he's going to be back
to turn this program around, don't you?
Oh yeah, we're going to try. We're going to get there next year.
Going to get there?
I'm working hard.
Very good. So you got a good off-season program going.
Oh yeah, everybody's there. Everybody's showing up. Everybody's working hard.
Good.
Well,
congratulations. We look forward to watching you. Appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thanks again.
Seth Morgan. And I can understand why his arm's in a cast. He's beat about half these people to death all year.
Seth, you're a senior?
Oh, no, sir. I'm a junior.
He's a junior. All right, we got another one coming back in.
54?
44.
44.
Yes,
okay, 44. And bad arm?
Bad arm. I didn't clean my room.
Well, that'll teach you. That'll teach you.
Just didn't have on the football field, did
That'll teach you. Motor runs pretty good, doesn't it?
Oh, yes, it does, sir. Yes, it does.
I mean, when you cross the white line, it seems like you only know one speed and one way to get it done, and that's all out.
Yes, sir. And it comes alive on Friday nights.
It's been fun watching you, and certainly all district, all region, all everything in Oliver Springs, and it's just been fun watching you develop, and even as a sophomore, played a lot of football, and I'm sure Coach Brackett already had you pegged to to be a team leader, and next year now you get to do just that.
Yes, sir. Along with our other seniors really stepping up and making a really good, making a big difference in our team.
A lot of good off-season workouts.
Yes, sir. Everybody's been showing up and working out really hard. I mean, they ain't a cakewalk, definitely.
Good luck next year.
How long will your arm be?
4 to 6 weeks. That's about it.
So you'll be good for spring practice?
Yes, sir.
Good. Seth, it's always good to come and watch you play, and we like the way you play the game.
Well, thank you, sir.
Appreciate you. Thanks for being here. See you, buddy.
See you, buddy. Hi.
Daniel Bass. And Daniel Bass, another young man that we've called his name a lot. And Daniel, both sides of the ball.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
And,
You're a senior?
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll make sure.
It's makes you proud to wear the Bobcat purple and gold.
Definitely.
It's a good place to play football, isn't it?
I love it.
Got some crazy fans down there. Got a good student section.
Yes, sir.
When you were a freshman, could you comprehend as a senior you'd be going to the semifinal game?
We always had that feeling. We were a really freshman-laden team. We had I think 20 freshmen coming in, and we really just wanted to get better. We want to turn around that 2-9 season, make it a 9-2 season, and try to see how far we can get after that. So.
And even as juniors, you came really close. A lot of games you just weren't able to finish, but you could taste it, I guess, and you could sense the fact that you were turning the corner.
Yes, sir.
Good. Well, any future plans?
Yes, sir. I signed to play with Wingate University in North Carolina.
Wingate University out of Charlotte, a member of the SAC.
Yes, sir.
So you'll be going up against the Tusculums and the Carson Newmans.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Well,
congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate the memories that you've given us, and make us proud down there in North Carolina.
I plan to.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Michael Aliff. Another name, David, that we've called a bunch here on this all Tri-County football team, and a guy that's brought a lot of pleasure to Coach Brackett. Congratulations on a great year.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And you're a senior?
Yes, sir.
So time flies, doesn't it?
Oh, yes, sir. Seems like just yesterday I moved here and was on the field for the first time, meeting everybody.
Now, when did you come in?
My sophomore year.
Your sophomore year.
Yes, sir.
So you were a part of the rebuilding program
yes,
then?
Sir. Yes, sir. I thought it was awesome. That senior group, that my sophomore year, that's what really motivated us. They had real good leadership, and we all looked up to them. They were a great group of guys. We thought we would try to fill them shoes.
And obviously, it was a good group for leadership as well. But a little special playing at Oliver Springs.
Yes, sir. I thought this year we did spectacular. We opened up a little slow, but we pulled through. We got it together when we needed to and made history.
Any future plans?
I actually signed with Tusculum.
Tusculum.
So I'll be playing.
So
with
you'll
Daniel.
be playing against them, yeah, but
I'll be beating Daniel.
Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah.
Every year.
Well, I must say that that Tusculum over the years has had a better record than Wingate has had.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
2008 got the SAC championship.
Great place to play. Congratulations. We look forward to watching you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you very much.
Thanks.
Michael Nelson, another Bobcat coming in. Michael, congratulations.
Thank you.
And what year are you, Michael?
I'm a junior.
A junior, so you get to come back with these other guys.
Yep.
Got to be looking forward to that.
Sure am.
Any special thoughts about being a Bobcat?
I love it. Love it. Every part of it.
Special on Friday nights, isn't it?
Yeah.
Special on Friday nights. The student body, the whole shooting match is just a nice place to be. Your seniors now got some big shoes to fill.
Yeah, big time.
And it starts now.
Mm-hmm.
Any special memories?
There's way too many special memories.
Way too many.
Played with them my whole life.
Very good. Well, we appreciate you being here, and we look forward to watching you next year, man.
Congratulations.
Keep it up.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, man. Garrett Miller.
Garrett Miller. Look at the stats.
A bunch. And you know, I'll never forget a Friday night. Me and Marty Madison were sitting here, and we get a caller from Oliver Springs, and y'all got some passionate fans down there. They really are. But there was one that was really passionate that night, and I believe that you had played quarterback maybe as a freshman, and I think there was a freshman center. There was a freshman wide receiver, and there might have been some other freshmen on the team too. Maybe a freshman running back even played that night. And the caller wanted to know, when are we going to play some young guys? And I said, all right, if we're going to have to bring the middle school up here because he's playing freshman, you're not going to get very much younger in high school football than freshmen. And it's been a pleasure for me, and I know I speak in front of him when I say this, and he'll say it, but it's been a pleasure to watch you play football at Oliver Springs. I've enjoyed it tremendously. It's just been, I mean, to watch this freshman group come in, Ron, and to go through and what they've done, it's been just an outstanding, it's been 4 years of really good football. And I know you're going to miss it, but
absolutely.
What's your favorite memories?
Oh, man. I remember coming in sophomore year, we turned it around, and that was a great group of seniors. It really was. A lot of good guys. And I remember being really nervous going into the first playoff game at Telco Plains my sophomore year. But I think my favorite memory has to be there's no feeling that matched beating Oneida going into the 4th round. That was just a lot of hard work paid off. It was a really good feeling.
You know, one of the things about getting to the 4th round is you practice on Thanksgiving Day.
Yes, sir.
And you know, I'm sure that these juniors that you're leaving behind, it just seems like that's a really special time to practice on Thanksgiving because first of all, it's different. Secondly, you know you're in the semifinal game.
Yes, sir. It would normally, I mean, I guess when you think about it, early year, it's kind of like, seems like it'd be a hassle, but it's just the fact that you're practicing for the semifinals is just, it's an honor, really. It's a great time. I mean, it just gets a lot more fun when you get to that moment.
One of the things that we've done is because of the play that you had this year is you know is to be able to name you one of the players of the year for the Tri-County area, and we want to present you with this Player of the Year plaque here that exemplifies the play that you had this year, and certainly we've been really blessed, and like I say, David picked you out as a freshman, and you know when Mr. Queener picks you out, there's a special attribute there.
I don't know so much about that,
but he hadn't been wrong yet. Let me just say that. But congratulations on a great career at Oliver Springs, and more so than on the football field, a fine, outstanding young man, and I know that you'll do well.
What's your future plans?
I'm hoping to go to Maryville College, play football. They're still got the financials to work out, but we're hoping that all goes down.
I understand that. Well, congratulations, and it's been, like I said, it's been an honor to watch you play the last 4 years. I've really enjoyed it.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Jordan Romero.
See, big man. And you know, Ron, here's another guy that we've got the honor and the privilege of watching, just like we have all these young men, but another guy that comes in and has just a tremendous career too there. I mean, just, you know, look at the stats. I mean,
yeah, offensive player of the back of the year and All-State, and Jordan, I think I saw you last summer, and we were talking about what the football team was doing, and you talked about how hard they were working, and obviously you weren't blowing smoke.
No, we had some rough practices this year, going through everything hot out there in 105-degree weather, full pads, but it all paid off in the end.
It's been fun watching you. You know, again, Coach Brackett comes in when you guys are freshmen. You all sort of come in together. You grow up together, and you leave in a way that if you're a coach, you sort of want to take those steps, and this team took those steps, and obviously, and we'll get with Coach Brackett here just in a little bit to talk about this senior class, but this is a special group of guys that stuck together and went through some bad times, but persevered, and what a career you had.
Yes, sir. We've all been playing together. I've been playing with all of them since I was about 10 years old, and we were all used to winning. We had a few rough seasons, but mainly we were always winning, so that's all we expected to do this year.
Well, again, for all of your efforts and stuff, again, we got you a Player of the Year award here for this Tri-County football team, and I can't think of anybody any better I'd rather have running the football or
me neither.
Getting me a first down on 3rd and 1.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you very much. Look forward. Now, where are you going?
I should be signing papers here soon with Maryville College.
Maryville College. Great.
So I'm going to
great.
Maryville.
Well, we appreciate you.
All right, thank you.
Look forward to watching you again. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you.
Coach Wiley Brackett.
Hey, guys.
Coach,
how we doing?
Good.
Congratulations.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
And Coach, we've talked about it several times. This will be a group of kids you'll never forget.
Well, I tell you, that's a special group of young men right there. I tell you, that's a great 21 seniors I've got. And they're going to be great leaders, great dads. You know, I'm telling you, I'm going to miss them.
Coach, you go back and you look at that freshman class. You come in and you come in July, so you've missed spring practice. You've missed really the key part of summer workouts. You know, so you really struggle. But I'm sure even then you could see that this team had a lot going for it.
Yeah, I mean, I knew this group was going to be special from day one when they first came in. You know, from watching middle school, they were 8th graders. Well, you know, I had a group before them, and I tell you, I mean, that's a special group of young men.
You know, I don't know what you do now, Coach. You know, I know with 21
start all over
with 21 seniors, you know, you just hope, I guess, that they leave your juniors and sophomores with enough tradition and stuff to build off of, to know what it is now to get to that level and hope they can stay there.
They have. You know, those guys built the foundation, put the walls up. Now we just build the roof, you know, and I think the group underneath them is going to do it.
Well, Coach, I know one thing. You got a great tradition at Oliver Springs. You got great fans, and you know, but they love to win.
Right. Oh yeah. I promise you, they love to win.
They love to win.
Hey, if you're losing, I promise you, they'll let you know if you're losing. So,
Coach, don't you go back now? There's a couple of women down there, and I don't know who they are. They just sent a message to me through my brother. I don't have the purple vest on tonight, but you tell them I've got some yellow on my shirt, okay?
You sure
I
do.
want them to see that, okay?
Yep.
So they sent me a message, what I told Ron 3 or 4 weeks ago, but I just want to say congratulations on a great year. I know you probably got tired of my big mouth up here rooting you on all year long, saying that, you know, that you were going to do what you've done. I really thought that because you had a really good football team. So I'll go ahead and tell everybody right now, probably going to win state next year.
I hope so. I'll tell you,
we can't get any better than that, Tim.
Coach, on behalf of us here at Channel 12, we want to present you with this Coach of the Year award for the Tri-County All-Star football team as well, and it's well deserved.
Sure is.
We've enjoyed watching you grow as a coach.
I appreciate that,
and this football team as well. So I know these guys over here.
I tell you, those guys might look. They make me a good coach.
Coach, congratulations!
Thank you.
And we also appreciate the fact that these schools let us come in and do these football games because
that's great.
That's where it all starts.
Y'all do a great job. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank
Good luck
you,
next year.
Appreciate
you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Coach.
Guys, we appreciate you being with us tonight for this Tri-County All-Star football team. We want to thank our fine sponsors. I want to thank Brad Jones for putting this program together. Herschel Frills for being here in the studio with us, making sure we do what we're supposed to do. And from all of us at Channel 12, we hope that you've enjoyed this presentation, and we look forward to doing it again next year. For all of us here at Channel 12, good night.
A white horse is walking down my street here. Your words creeping at my feet. I fear the sunrise treat you like family at RMG.
If you have scrap metal, Roane Metals will pay you cold hard cash on the spot. Junk cars, we buy them. Ferrous and non-ferrous metals, we buy that too. Aluminum can, you bet. We can also arrange pickup for industrial customers. Roane Metals is located just off Highway 27 between Harriman and Rockwood. Open 8 till 4 weekdays and 8 till noon on Saturdays, the 11th and the 25th.
Is my prescription ready yet?
No. Why don't you try shopping a while? Nope, not yet.
How about now?
Not quite yet.
Now?
Oh, looky here. Now your prescription's ready.
There's got to be a better way.
Leader Pharmacies. No hassle, same copays, better service.
This is better.
Your local Leader drugstores are just around the corner. In Rockwood, Live and Let Live Drugstore is at 225 West Rockwood Street in downtown Rockwood. Call 354-0234. In Harriman, go to Chase Drugs at 319 Roane Street, next to Roane Medical Center. Or try their new location at 1855 Tanner Way in Midtown. Or call 882-2421. Be sure to visit your local Leader drugstores today.
Evans Mortuary has been serving the needs of families in and around Roane County since 1976. As established members of our hometown community, we understand the security of dealing with people you know you can trust. We built our reputation on this trust. The Evans family appreciates the confidence the community has expressed in us over the years and will constantly strive to earn that favor. Evans Mortuary, 805 North Gateway.
There are a lot of ways to cut the grass, but only one way to a beautiful lawn. Simplicity. Free-floating mowers, full-width rollers. The perfect cut. The way to a beautiful lawn runs through your Simplicity dealer.
Time and money are both valuable to all of us. For years, people have been under the myth if you live in a small town, you have to travel to one of the larger cities to get values in home furnishings. J&B Furniture Company in downtown Rockwood is here to prove this wrong. Not only are we your lane dealer, we also have a fantastic assortment of dining room, living room, and bedroom groups stocked to capacity. Beautiful gift and decorative items make decorating so easy. Make a point today to visit J&B Furniture Company in beautiful downtown Rockwood.